Hey guys, so wanted to throw up a little video talking about, we've had some videos out in the last little bit about how I had another surgery in middle of December. So from there to 6 weeks, the rule was there was absolutely no lifting. Like you couldn't lift more than 10 pounds. So that was difficult, but about 3 weeks into that, the doctor said I could start doing like light cardio kind of things. So we were doing that, walking, jogging, assault bike, rower, stuff like that. And then right at the 6 week mark, we were able to start working out again. So, we've trained a lot of people over the years, Pam and I, from owning the CrossFit gym and then still coaching after that. So what Pam and I basically said to ourselves was, and by the way, Pam also took that time off as well to address some of the kind of inflammation issues that she's been dealing with. They've kind of been accumulating a little bit. So this program that we're doing to kind of get back in shape is applying to both of us. So what we decided to do was approach it from a standpoint of if a client or a client couple came to us as coaches and asked, like, this is our history, these are the surgeries that I had, these are the issues that I'm having, how would we build them back up? And that's what we decided to apply that thought to ourselves. So this is what we decided to do. At the 6 week mark, we were able to start working out again. We started out with super light, mostly body weight type movements, okay? So we literally had 2 different workouts. We did 3 workouts a week, so you could call this A and B. So we literally went A, B, A, and the second week was B, A, B. So we did 6 workouts across the 2 weeks. And it was basically really light dumbbell presses, 3 sets of 10. I mean, just basic mechanics. Kettlebell deadlift, light pull downs, and then some planks for core work. That's it. I mean, and I know it seems comically simple and like maybe too little to actually call it a workout. It was good for us, okay? The second workout in the rotation was basically bodyweight push-ups, bodyweight squats, ring rows, and again, planks. So this is all we did for the first 2 weeks. All right, so then after we did 2 weeks of that, really light work, then for weeks 3 and 4, and we're actually wrapping up week 4 right now, we pretty much kept the same format of a press with a deadlift, and then the other workout, a bench press type movement with back squats, or a squat based movement. So, but it's pretty much the same format, and we're still keeping it super light and super simple. We'll talk about our weight progression in a second. But basically we just switched over from dumbbell presses, so now we're doing barbell presses, doing barbell deadlift, still doing some pull downs, and still doing some planks. That's workout A. Workout B, pretty much the same format like we did before, doing some bench press, barbell back squat, some seated rows, maybe even ring rows, or kind of a row of your preference, and some planks. So again, super simple. And as far as the weight progressions, we're pretty much had the mentality of let's start back over from scratch and just proceed forward from here, from this moment, weeks 3 and 4, all the way to the end of this kind of written program in a straight linear progression. No modulation, no periodization, anything like that. We're just going to straight linear progression for about 12 to 14 weeks. So as an example, my barbell press was literally starting out with the 45-pound bar. That's it. Same thing for Pam. She's starting out about 35 pounds. That's it. Deadlift, 95 pounds. Super light. Back squats, same thing. I think I'm starting at 75 pounds. Pam started with 45, 55 pounds, something like that. We're going so light that anybody that knows how we train and how we've been training our whole lives, they look at it and just like don't understand what we're doing. But this is the right path for what we're trying to achieve based on what's been going on as of late. So, and then up next, I'll show you what we're going to do from week 5 all the way to the end. All right, so from here forward, pretty much keeping the same type of format, an A workout and a B workout with the same type of muscle grouping, if you will. The only changes are we're basically adding in not a set grouping of accessories or auxiliary movements. We'll really kind of leave it from session to session, almost instinctual as to what we want to add in. But still going with barbell press, barbell deadlift. To pair with the vertical pressing, we'll do some kind of vertical pull downs, pull-ups, chins, any kind of pulling down for the lat. And then everything else is kind of what else do we feel like we need at that moment. If our lower back is blasted, maybe we won't do too much low back work. We'll do a lot more specific delt and neck work or something like that. But basically, this little block right there is the what do we feel like doing, what do we feel like we need at that moment, or is there anything we want to try to avoid. But hamstrings, low back, extra core work, extra shoulder work. On the other workout, pretty much the same thing. We still do bench, still do back squat. Because we have a horizontal press, we want to do some kind of horizontal row. Tons of options there, dumbbell rows, seated cable rows, barbell rows, pendlay rows, whatever you want to do. And then same thing, what additional work do we want to do? Quads, hams, low back core work, maybe some specific arm work to get the bro sesh, pump sesh going on. But this is going to continue from, didn't write it on there, my bad. Weeks 5 all the way to the end. And what we're doing is, because I am the way that I am, I have it all charted out. You can label that however you wish. But it's basically, we've got the first 2 weeks of pretty much body weight stuff. Then we have the next 2 weeks of still that same simple format, just transitioning back over to the bar. And then the rest of the work is what I have on the board. And it progresses, like I said, for a good, all said and done, the whole program is 12 to 14 weeks, I can't remember. But that's what we wanted to do, is start back over from scratch, body weight training, simple mechanics, focus on the form, focus on how everything feels, and work our way back up over a good 3 months. And we're going from, like I said, super light weights all the way up to what I would consider moderately heavy weights. Every single upper body barbell movement that I do, the press or the bench press, it goes up 5 pounds every single time we hit it. Lower body movements, it goes up 10 pounds every single time we hit it. And keeping the reps low, about 5 reps. Pam's pretty much the same. Her upper body movements are going up 2.5 pounds every time. I know it seems silly to climb that slowly, but we think this is the best way. And so far, everything is feeling great. Nothing feels wrong. And that's the goal, is to get back where we were, nice and slow, feeling good.